channels. You know the drill. It be how it do, cause it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay, last place, most important place, obviously, is BAM! Okay. We live. It's time to build a keyboard in a few minutes. Hope everyone's doing good today. New microphone position. Oh, thanks so much, J Chef, for that 1 year at the 12 months. Hell yeah. What up, Final 11? I'm ready for this build. Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Ready enough. Yeah, fun build today. Hope it's a fun build today. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. That's faux show. Do I need to get anything else ready? I got solder. I got soldering iron. I got switches. I got stabs. I got a keyboard. By myself. I think the only thing that we'll have to figure out later is gonna be key sets, which is gonna be interesting considering the color of this board that we're gonna be doing today for this build. So yeah, that's gonna be a hunky-dory, all fun in the sun. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Looks like the Twitch bot went off, so I guess it's time to get started. Look at this. I love these cases. Okay, inside, what do we get? We got some bump-ons, we got some hardware, we got a dank-ass sticker, okay? We got a PCB. PCB says Heine on it, so I'm in good hands. Who needs to test the PCB when it has words like Heine on it? Thanks to Jeff so much for that sub. 18 months, baby. 18 months. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that shot. Heine says always test your PCB. Well, you know what? Heine ain't here. Okay, is this color more blue or more purple? The color is actually pretty accurate to camera. Except for the giant light spot, obviously. Grown-up's not looking exactly. You know at 10. And maybe the next day or two we'll be doing a stream where I build with the Glorious Pandas. Alright, let's close this up for now. Just kidding. Semi-close it up. Let's start with the PCB. I need to open it up to grab that plate, obviously. But, okay. I know how to fix a PCB, so I like to think that didn't work. That I'm in good hands. Curse you, Tiny, and your heat sealing. Where's my scissors? There they are. Okay, let's go. That was a cool move. To be fair, I wouldn't be totally screwed if I broke this PCB, because I have another one. Yeah, it's HA87A. That's all it is. Nice and easy. Let's put the stabs in. Stabarinos, you know what I'm saying? These stabs are tight. All these stabs are tight. I don't mean like tight like they're radical, they are physically tight. Very happy with NK Dry in stock, black housing, Durox, awesome. Crown TKL designer. Can I say who designer is yet? I should be able to, right? I think that's public. But it's Blind Assassin, as Jeff said. Okay, this public. Okay, cool. I just want to be extra sure. He was a mod. Okay, cool. Did the SMD diode pop off? I see no SMD diodes popping off. If one did, I could fix it super easily. So, not a big deal. Oh, for Cardi. Oh, that would suck. Hello, Nebulin. Oh, thank you so much for that 4 months of sub, new type. Thank you. Great to see you. Hope you're doing A+. How did Honeybush and Wilbur PCB achieve such better reliability than Normie PCB? They use decently sized solder holes. Solder pads. The set pads are decently sized. Some pads and some cheaper ones will be either super thin or super thick, making it very hard for heat transfer to a degree, whether it's too easy or too difficult. And at the same time, these are easy to program, which people enjoy, myself especially. Okay, are these Durox stabs just like tight? Yeah, Tiny is also an electrical engineer. Like, it's like kind of tight to like get this down. Is it supposed to be like that for Durox? On Heine's? I mean, it works, it fits. It just feels a bit tight on that lean down, but it'd be how it do. This isn't a thin boy PCB, so there's no stab spacers. And if I had stab spacers would be, Durox fits very tight. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I got purple stabs because the board is purplish. So I mean, like, you know, it'd be how it would do because it is. And we're just gonna get the stab straight on. As soon as the stab's straight on, we go straight to soldering, or straight to fitting all the switches, and then straight to soldering. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh baby, it's tight indeed. Is this a VTuber stream? Not yet, bud. Not yet. Once I decide to actually pull the trigger on commissioning someone to make a 2D avatar for me, then that'll be when. The music sound a bit high. It could be a bit high. I don't know what this music's been smoking, but I can fix that. Now it's too low? Goodness gracious. Is this dual direction stab placement? That's cool. Does it matter for this plate? Probably find out. Looks like it works north and south. North-facing plates. Well, if it's north-facing plate, let's put it north-facing. Let's actually, there we go, tuck that in. Make sure that's fully tucked in as well. Yep, that's fully tucked in. Those are a bit loose because, oh, what up, BA? Good to see you. Hey, I just want to double check. This is north-facing, right? For this board? For the spacebar stab, that's north-facing bias. For the wire. Yes? Okay, cool. Gucci gang. Aqua is your bias. Church of Axis, man. Represent. Dude, VTuber Aqua. I mean, there's quite a few VTubers who like give that as useless as Aqua vibe. I need to find something for this later. Okay, let's take out the foam and plates because there's going to be plate foam attached. Let's see. Ooh, wow. All the hardware is installed. It's not just like, we're going to put some of the hardware and then you'll put the rest of it on. I'm going to take a guess and say this is 2.5. Because, yep. All I know is if I ever become a keyboard designer, I have to use 2.5 hex because everyone does. Let's get a small tray out for these screws. Are they magnetic? What a time to be alive if they're not. Hey, you win some, you lose some, you know what I'm saying? Stainless steel. Okay, that's a pretty good reason. Some of these are... This one's tight, actually. Wow. I need to switch to another bit. Oh my gosh. I thank you for that gift sub. Gifted over to Mr. Blind Assassin 111. This definitely sounds like this screw might have been strips on insertion, because this is tight. Let me see if I can safely thread it back in. Actually, wait, no, never mind. It was fine. The music's loud. Oh, it's too soft, too loud, too this, too that. How this? Looks like some of the threading caught some of the coating. I believe this is powder coating. So, yeah, I can definitely see on some of the threads that blurple. Let's see if you guys can see it. See that blurple on the threads? So sometimes because of how tolerances work. You know, you got to be. It's fine. It came out just okay. I'm guessing the rest of these are going to be a little on the tight side. Blurple coated screws. Ooh, if only. Actually, if these were the brass colored screws that would go with the weight, that'd be kind of A+ in terms of accents. Hey, Draxi, thanks so much for that follow, bud. Welcome to the stream. We're just gonna be building a board. I'll show off the board a bit more in a second once I take it apart. Let's probably just do it on camera for you all to see. You all can appreciate. Oh god. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal if I lost a screw because BA is awesome and included extra hardware. Still wouldn't want my dog to nibble on that, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Low. Why wouldn't I, please? Look at the back of this board. It's beautiful. Look at that curve right there. Swoop. Look at that corner. It's like a swoop and a woo. A swoop and a woo. I correlate sound effects with geography. It's like a shittier version of how people can see music. I promise, when I reassemble this, we'll go over to the electric screwdriver. It's just that some of these are blurple coated screws, as when I stated. Okay, screws are out. Oh my goodness, J Chef with that 5 tier 1 gift subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we take the top off. It's top mounted, nice and simple and clean. Okay, we got the plate foam. We got the bottom foam. Do we have enough foam in this room right now? Okay, here's the big question. Am I lazy? And do I take the plate out? Yeah, I'll be lazy. I'll take the plate out of the top. Then again, it uses a different hex size. So I'd have to switch hex. Oh, I can use a different tool though. Right? Because it goes down from a 2.5 to a 2. Because that's apparently what every designer nowadays does. Goes from a 2.5 to a 2 to force you to switch what you're going with, okay? That's the keyboard designer move, okay? Wait a second. I mean, realistically, this probably won't show up when I build it. But do you guys see it already? Do you see it already? Dun dun dun. Look, you can see my finger through there. Hope this doesn't give any clearance issues. I mean, it shouldn't give any clearance issues actually. If it's going that way, yeah, it might be close on the alt, but it in theory, shouldn't give me issues with clearances. Blame the WinKey people. I don't recall seeing this issue on other Win keyboards, but I also typically don't pay attention to it. The screw standards are weird though. I'll agree with that. But at least there is somewhat of a standardization of most people I know who design boards end up using M2s for the hex head. It's not an issue, just how the cutouts are for the 1.25. Oh, okay. It's for people who want a 1.2. Oh, it's for those people. Got it. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. It's not the WinKey people. Okay. Who'd build this without the Win keyless blocker? Come on. There's nothing like a 2020. There's nothing more of a 2020 design than aesthetics from the frickin' a long time ago. Okay, let's grab the PCB back. Oh, J-Chef. It's okay, J-Chef. You actually experienced growing up without a Windows key, and then it existed later in your life. So I can sympathize with that. Okay, it was something that's never could have existed for you, and now it does. Ooh, okay, so let's see. Some of these are tight. People have said, is this the Duroc stabs being Duroc stabs? But like this portion right here. Hello, Taylor. This is the crown. Like, see this part right here? It is. In theory, that won't mess with the switch. It's just, you know, not the easiest fits. Okay, all the foam's down. Okay, now let's put the plate on. Yes, you are looking at foam. Okay, now the plate's almost in. Plate. I said plate is. Okay. One thing I appreciate, I'll say I'll take the plate out just to appreciate it, is this little cut by the short shift right here to fit the stab. Okay, see that little cut? You're like, oh, that looks ugly, but does it actually does it actually look ugly? Well, actually, when it's in, look at this. Focus. Look at that. It cuts perfectly right there for that Stabberino. So hey, where am I from? I am from California. One of the greatest states in the union, IMO, but that's just me. Let's put some switcherinos in, and then we'll build the rest of this up buttercup. You know what I'm saying? Nice and easy, okay? We got some of these dry switches. We've lubed them. 3204 on the spring, 32.3 on the stem. I have some Deskeys switch films inside. So, you know what? Some people claim that these switch films are the equivalent of switch film gaskets. I got some plate foam, and then underneath the PCB, I got some case foam. So there's a lot going on with this. Is it too much going on? Let's find out together. Oh, what up? What up, Pyro? This is a hot one? Oh, you want to see hot Pyro? Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you, Mr. Cyborg 420. As someone who appreciates dank boards. I'll show you the back of my board, because the back of the board is sick. Okay? The back of the board has this sick-ass weight for a king. Look at this. Look at that beautiful side. This beautiful back portion. Oh. If everyone can just do me a favor and just if someone can just buy all 2,000 of the Olivia Plus extras so my homie Sativa Cyborg 420 can't get any, that'd be great. Just kidding, don't do that. Oh, I mean, unless you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot of Olivia Plus sets to buy. I've changed. Yeah, dude. What up, Zerp? It's pretty crazy with the plate foam like this. But let's go ahead. PCB mount switches, which is always the way to go. How's it going? What up, K? It is going hunky-dory, A+, all good in the hood. Buy Phantom from you for this? Depends. Are you going to charge market price for Phantom? If yes, the answer is no. No build command. I am building a Crown TKL with the parts that are in the title. You'll charge how much you paid. Interesting. Okay. I will very, very much consider that, actually. It would have been a pretty fun Switch for this build, both thematically and in terms of thematically in colors and in terms of feel. Zeal V1s. Hold up, new types. I'm first in line. I just gotta finish the stream first. Then Nebula and I are gonna talk. And if I say no, then I'll refer me your way. Pretty easy so far. These switches aren't super annoying to get into this plate, so that's a good sign. I don't have to kill my thumbs on this plate, like some plates I might have to. I think it just really comes down to the actual factory and how close they bring their tolerances when it gets to the corners and sides of the Switch. If anyone knows they can get rid of a Jur Mini, which one's the Jur Mini? Is that the one with the cluster, the nav cluster, not nav, the macro pad, the macro cluster on the left side? How many extra yellows do you buy per batch? I either order, depending on the board I'm building, 70 or 90 switches typically. Because I'm usually building a 60% or TKL. Or 65%, 70 switches is still fine. Now, if I'm building anything bigger than that, then I'm just buying 90 switches, period. Whether it's 75% or TK. Like this one, I got 90 switches. The final count of switches I received is 92. So I looped 90 of them, and I'm going to take 2 of them for... Actually, why did I take the 2 spare? Oh, that's right. I took 2 of them to do a comparison between stickered switches and non-stickered switches. As well as comparison between lubed and unlubed on the, just for a video, because I need to do a video on these dry and silk switches soon, which I've already done all the force curve graphs for, which I'm probably going to release on Keep Talk soon-ish. My phone just went boop. What happened? Why did my phone go boop? Oh, Sativa Cyborg texting a picture of his Grayan set he finally threw on his board. There we go. Look, everyone. It's Grayan. You can't really see it from my phone through a picture of someone else that someone else took. But it's Grayan. It's Grayan. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Hey, what up, Stash? Not much is up. Just building and relaxing and chilling like a villain. You know, just trying to take it cash. Let's fix this one pin. Things not going so well, but you're taking a stride. That's the right attitude, champ. You know, sometimes things don't always go hunky-dory, but as long as you try to go hunky-dory, then truly you can feel the bee's knees. Ugh. Switch down. Switch no longer down. 5-second rule. That exists for switches, right? Oh my gosh, Lightning raiding with that big boy party. I'm a cool kid now. Oh my goodness. Thanks so much, my dude Diego. You guys aren't already following the man Diego, the man of Lightning keyboards. come on. Diego's so awesome. Just like his namesake, Lightning Keyboards. He never strikes twice in the same spot. So I'm gonna cherish, just raid forever. Just kidding. Please raid again. I'm building the Cowboy keyboard. I'm building the Texas keyboard, baby. The Texas TKL. That's what people were calling it, right? Dude, I wish I had some Texas toast right now, actually. God damn. Where does Texas toast begin and garlic bread end? That's my question. Oh, it's all good, dude. Meeting was no big deal because none of us have anything yet. Because where you add garlic. Yeah, the meeting wasn't too exciting. We were just catching up on some small stuff, mostly because we have nothing ready for the next episode yet. Might be a shorter episode this month for keyboards tonight because it's a shorter month, is what we've decided. Dude, toast? I could go for some toast right now, baby. Okay, here's something that I figured out some people automatically imply when they hear toast, and let me know if you're one of those people, okay? When you hear toast, do you assume butter or do you assume dry? That's my question to chat, because I've talked to people about this, and a lot of people tell me like, yeah, of course it's butter, it's toast. Like, so yeah, if someone's saying toast, do you assume butter or do you just assume toasted bread? And the thing is, like, when people assume that, there's no other assumption. Like, you don't say toast and someone's like, where's the strawberry jam? Yeah, you add butter after you toast it. But a lot of people still consider that as toast, not as opposed to, like, buttered toast. I think dry because you don't just toast bread, you use butter. I think it comes down to, like, some people just always use butter whenever they toast bread. So in their mind, it's always going to be toast if it's butter. Toast is toasted bread. You can, yeah, I know you can have any topping. I just feel like people have that. A lot of people have this implicit belief that when you say toast, the assumption is with butter. That's how I feel. At least maybe around my area. Sliced bread brown on both sides by exposure to radiant heat. Also true. Do you add butter to a toasted sandwich? Depends on the sandwich. No, I would not add it. Why is Coco so loud? Hold on, let me grab Coco. Do you guys all want to see Coco? Everyone want to see Coco? Everyone wants to see Coco. Coco! Come here! Coco! Hey, Coco. Come here. No, what are you doing? Don't show me something. Come here. This is Coco, everyone. This is Coco. She's a cutie. She gets in trouble all the time. Right, Coco? Right, Coco? There we go. This is Coco. This way, Coco. No, Petrov, that was Giorgio. I'm sorry, I don't have really cool commands. But this camera is just a Lumix G7. Coco's like almost 2 years old now? Yeah, rep the big G indeed. Okay. Okay, Coco, I'll stop teasing you. Here you go. Enjoy, Coco. Top cam is Lumix. Both cameras are Lumix. This top cam here is a G85, and the face cam in the corner is a G7. It's like I upgraded, and then I upgraded again. It's like I went from the intro Lumix to the one step above intro Lumix, and now both of them I just use for streaming. I know, a lot of people complain they don't have the best autofocus. They're not like Sony level autofocus, but I like the video quality and the color science out of most Panasonics more than Sony. Also, I don't have to worry about something called overheating. Lol, what's overheating? Haha. Sorry, Sony friends. What's about the chest cam? I don't have the chest cam on today. I was just too lazy to set it up. Like, the Sony color science can be such hit or miss. I don't even know what they're doing sometimes. Nikon is pretty nice. Nikon's nice for pictures. Fuji's also extremely nice. Olympus is best. Olympus is pretty good. I would say they're pretty good. For color. Maybe in terms, I don't know about raw color science, they could be the best, but in terms of like what I feel about the end results, hey, A6400 still a great camera. Like I said, even though I don't prefer their color science, all the Sony lines are still great cameras. Otherwise, they wouldn't be selling like, you know, hotcakes. Every Sony 6400, all their A7 series. Oh my god, those cameras are still balls amazing. What is this song? I heard this so often with like stock music in the background. There is processing, they are dead to me. Well, don't you just shoot in RAW anyways, Nebulant? For most of the stuff that goes on my YouTube channel, I do shoot in RAW. Wait, why did I have a WinKey blocker? What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Just gracious? Oh, WinKey, this is silly. That's just silly. Yo, I use linear half the time. I never use linear. I only use RAW. Oh, actually, I don't take pictures. I just use auto. There is a USB capture card for the G85. For both cameras, they're both being fed to a Blackmagic A10 Mini, so it takes four HDMI outputs. I can do picture-in-picture like I am now, but I also swap to like different cameras. Like I got this camera. What up? That's when I do my desk view. Oh, looks at my leg. Beautiful. I'm trying to get comfortable here. You know what I'm saying? You got this one. You got this one. Then you got this one, and then we go picture-in-picture. This is I think this is ready. Let me just double check this top plate. Dude, power thighs. It's all about all that fixed gear cycling I do. My knees are just gonna destroy myself, and I'm just gonna implode in like a couple years. I promise. I promise. My legs cannot take much longer of not having. My knees cannot take much longer of not having brakes. Cameras are expensive. Yeah, they're definitely like my second most expensive thing after keyboards. Let's solder. I love this soldering iron. This is an amazing soldering iron, okay? I just flipped the switch. Saw my hand go off screen to flip the switch, okay? So I flipped the switch moments ago, and look. Well, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's all tin now. All tin, beautiful, good to go. Let's solder. Let's get soldering. Soldering. Let's release the cable release so I have space. I said release the cable release. There we go. The cable's now released. Yeah, Pace makes amazing stuff. Oh, they're manufactured locally to you. That's awesome. Yeah, I do like Pace a lot because they are made in America and they make good stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. This iron I have is way too expensive for just doing keyboard stuff on. But hey, it should last me for life. So What a slow stream. 40 minutes in and I'm just starting to solder. So, did anyone do anything exciting this Labor Day? Did anyone have a 3-day weekend they enjoyed? Enjoyments. Enjoyment is right in front of me. Building a keyboard, baby. Sleep definitely does count as great weekend enjoyment, to be perfectly honest. Started to build a deck. Fun stuff. I'm on call for work. Well, hopefully it's not too intense. Hello, Chongosaurus. Great to see you. Shrinam, you ate hot pot. Ooh, it was nice and spicy hot pot. Was it more of a mild hot pot? What was it? Mongolian style, Taiwanese style. What kind of hot pot you having, man? I want to hear about this hot pot now. Because where I live, we don't have any hot pot places. I have to travel if I want a hot pot. And the only Korean barbecue place in town also wouldn't have a business too. So I can't even have that anymore. I mean, it weren't even that great to begin with, but still, you know, it was like the option. And now I no longer have. I'm staying in California, but I'm not staying in the part of California that most people know of. I'm not staying in the Bay Area, nor I'm staying in LA. Therefore, I exist in anywhere else in California that people from outside of California forget exists. I live in a very agricultural place. Bakersfield. Okay, it's not bad as Bakersfield. Holy crap. Like, it's bad where I live, but it's not Bakersfield bad. Okay. Okay. Hold up there. Like, mild hot pot, not sure what style had a restaurant, super good. That's good to hear. Nice. What'd you get in your hot pot? Did you get some brisket in your hot pot, some tripe maybe in your hot pot, some nice shrooms in there. So Kern, just at Kern County, why don't you? It's okay. Where I live is definitely better, but not that much better. I don't live near Monterey. People would say Monterey is a vacation spot where I live. I am in Fresno County, baby. So, like, still a lot of people like to joke that, you know, thank God for Florida, or thank God for Alabama, or thank God for South Carolina. You know, basically, thank God this other state exists, so we're not last at something. Bakersfield is literally the thank God I'm not Bakersfield of California. Someone's gonna say like, oh yeah, I live out in Victorville in the high desert. I'm like, oh, that sucks, but that's not Bakersfield. Riverside ain't that bad because one, UCR recently, you know, opened there in the last 2 decades. And 2, they're starting to have more and more Asian foods and decent, amazing foods there. Fresno, haven't heard any sirens yet. It's okay, it's my door's closed. Plus, everyone's probably at the lake today. The only people who are okay with Bakersfield are the people who want to stay there. That's called Stockholm Syndrome, bud. Or I guess over there it's called Bakersfield. Easy target. I'm sorry. Both mango and cocoa are going ham right now. I do not know why. I think someone's walking outside and they're just not having it. Gotta leave the windows closed to the fires. Actually, it's pretty smoky here today. So yeah, you know it, Captain. You know, Heine PCB means I'm in a good place. Testing the PCB, don't even know what that is. It says Heine on it. Imagine when I finally get around to making my like keyboards 101 video, and I finally get to the part where it's like, today we're gonna learn how to build a keyboard from scratch, and I actually have to show on camera me testing a PCB. Could you imagine? Ooh, another Fresnian. How does Bakersfield stack up compared to East Palo Alto? It's East Palo Alto ain't Bakersfield. Plus, East Palo Alto can at least say, at least we are in a relation to Palo Alto. Right? Like, at least East Palo Alto can be like, well, we have Palo Alto in our name. Just don't ignore that East part, and we're good. We got tech money now. I feel like it's been a while since I built a TKL. I forgot how many joints there are. Oh, what up? With an iron tip. Yeah, it's gotta clean the tip off every now and then. But tip's going strong. Here we are, almost to the last row. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, what keycaps? Oh my god, I fucked that up. Get this. Oh my god, this has been on for days. I need my fuck up times 2. Well, good thing I have a nice mounting for everything. Ooh, switch down, that's okay. Let's just grab another one. Yeah, this one's a bent ass pin. I just soldered one of it by mistake because I started soldering before I checked the pins, like a dummy. Solder pump active. Yeah, it was already. It's my desoldering iron, my Hako FR301. I have no clue how long it's been on. It's been on for at least a week, and it still worked absolutely perfectly. So, Hako makes great stuff, everyone. There it is. Stream was going too well. You know it. Fire hazard? Fire hazard. Fire hazard. That's only partially true. That's why my room's been so... That's why it's been so warm near my desk. That makes so much sense. So much sense. Okay. Ow, I just hit my head on the camera. Good job, Huey. Yeah, everything's soldered, so let's put this together and then say we're done. This is a Heine 1.7. Okay. R3 hasn't been soldered. Oh, you're right. I miss R3. How did I miss R3? Thanks. Good catch. Why did I skip R3? I don't know. Was I talking? Looks like it's been roasting me like a sauna. True. What flavor of solder? Lemon. Missed R3, but at least I'm not in Bakersfield. Yeah. Typically, the only time I stop by Bakersfield is when I'm on my way to SoCal, and there's a McDonald's off the 99 that I'll stop at in Bakersfield. But if I don't need to use the restroom, I'll just go the extra half an hour to the rest stops north of the Grapevine. Oh my god, why did I do that too? There's no pin there. I gotcha. Alright, I'll move. I'll zoom in a second. Let me just. I'll put it right here for now. I'll zoom in a second though. Okay, now let's do this properly. Okay, now that's done. Real quick, am I done soldering? I am done soldering. Moogle, here is the solder that I use. MG Chemicals. It's great. Yeah. It's the 6337, 22 gauge. Yeah, it's great. See right here, tin 63, lead 37. It's kind of wearing off right there, but as long as you get that 6337 split, you'll be good. For me, I just like 22 gauge. It's a nice thickness where I can feed it at a pace I want without feeding too much at once, or without having it be so little I'm barely feeding any at a time. Cool. Okay, let's put this all together now. So this goes down like this. This goes up like that. Bam. Now, let's get the electronic screwdriver. Nice. Do I be the most pedantically unnecessary person and add O-rings to the top mount screws and say it's a burger mount? Just kidding, I won't do that. That would be ruining BA's design intentions. That's true. I tried to burger mount the OSA, but the OSA didn't have enough room. This, on the other hand, does. Some of these words may or may not be real. I need to move this camera down. Blah. Ish? No. What headphones? These are the Hi-Fi Man 400 something. 400 eyes? Whatever designation of letter and thing they use. Yeah, they're planar magnetic. I love them. They're absolutely great. I got them quite a while ago. All I've done is I've replaced the what are these called? The pads with nice leather ones. Instead of the stock ones that come on. Definitely helped the sound a lot. You know, Nebulan, I've known you for a while, and there could be a UFO near you at all times. If you told me that you were being stalked by intergalactic aliens, okay. Like I can offer you assistance. Okay, let's check out the rest of the board. The fun part. Okay, here's the bottom. Oh, look at this right here. This swoop. Okay, I don't know if I can really show you the elegance of this swoop. Okay, it's not like a super swoop, but it's swooped enough. Okay, you see that? Swoop. It's not focusing, but there you go. It's look at it. It's swooped enough. Cool. So let's put this together. Turn my thing off. Material, aluminum. The weight is brass. I think we can access. I can't get a thing underneath this. Ugh. Oh my gosh, is this stuck on? There we go. Oh, it's E-coded. Thank you, BA. Number 24 out of 25. It's got a little machining mark there. No biggie. A few machining scratches on the bottom as well. There's another one right here. But hey, it's on the inside. That's kind of no big deal. These two things here, they're not really symmetrical, but we got alignment tabs 1 and 2 on the sides. plain and back. We got this here. Cool beans, cool beans. Let's throw this back in here. Time machine my own. I wish. Okay, now let's just put this right on top. Oh, that's probably, I guess that's why the screws are so tight, because this is going to be tight to fit together. Oh, never mind. It's just stubborn alignment pins. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the electric. Let's switch to the electric one. Here we go. Because we're in the future, and in the future, electric screwdrivers are the way to go. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Well, it's turning one way. It's turning the other way, and I can even slow it. And then switch it. Does it look more purple or more blue? The color is pretty accurate to screen, actually. Is the torque limited? Yes, it's limited by the motor, of course. It's on automatic mode, so obviously I can go slow, or I can go strong, but then if I mean, it's slipping in my fingers, but you get it. Well, of course there's an animated panel, look. You see, it shows me which way I'm screwing in case I didn't know. See, it's going in, I'm tightening it. Or this way, it's going out, I'm loosening it. There's a little battery gauge. The little A right there means it's in automatic mode. If I want to, then I can, come on. There, see? I have automatic, torque level 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's the future. Charged by micro, unfortunately. Can't win them all. See? I just torqued it all the way as much as it could go. And the thing is, when it torques down, it's never too tight where you couldn't undo it. It's always going to be less tight than your, it's always going to be less tight than you just doing it yourself. So I've never had to worry about over torquing and like stripping a screw or anything. I will not toss this. I've had this for almost 2 years, this screwdriver. Actually, over 2 years. It's going to be, I will have had it for 3 years come this November, December. Because this was a birthday present from a friend of mine. And it has been great. Yeah, it's the ES... Well, the one I have is the ES120, but get the ES121. That's the most recent version. The ES121 has the top left screw in. No, it's not. Well, it's all in... It's torqued to the maximum, so I have to switch to the hand screwdriver. I don't know why I just chose the wrong bit. You are absolutely correct. Great memory. It was the one that Olivia did buy me, this ES120. I think because she watched, I think like in the span of 1 week, she watched me unbuild and rebuild like 2 different Topper boards. And she's like, I'm over this. I'm just going to buy you an electric screwdriver. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely not a cheap gift, but it's a very appreciated gift for sure. Okay, we're keycaps time. I should have prepared options for you, but I did not, so we get to do this together. Okay. Just moving a few things out of the way. So I can grab the box of keycaps. Some of you may be aware of my keycap collection, and some of you may be newer to the stream. So, okay now. Oh, okay, keycaps. Keycaps. We have options. Ugh. Options exist in this box of mostly GMK. It's a tub. I can't even close the tub. There's too many things. Yeah. So what are we gonna go with, everyone? We got things like Pristine. That's in use. Camping's in use. Olivia's in use. It's not a couple grand in keycaps, unless you're talking market value. Then yes, it's a couple grand in keycaps. I mean, there's classics. There's always something like Hyperfuse. I mean, there's retail value and market value. That's why I said market value. It is worth more than a couple grand. If it's market value, then it's probably maybe $1.5 grand, $1 grand and change. I don't have. Okay, I might have 20. I don't know how. I'm trying to look at all the keyboards that I have on my shelf next to me, most of which have GMK on it, so they gain value. Yeah, most keycap sets gain value. Maybe I take muted out of whatever keyboard it's already on, and then I put it on this. Nope. That's wrong. There we go. I said. Wait, what did I do? I did something. Oh, I hit the fade to black button. There we go. Sorry, I did not mean to fade to black. That was my. There's a actual fade to black button. Try this now. Okay. Nope. Okay. What am I doing? Why is it doing that? Oh, that's why. God, I am so bad at using this. Why I can't see it? I'm trying to feel the buttons. Here we go. Okay, I've pushed the correct options. Okay, I mean if I want to go DSA, I got some nice DSA keys that could fit. I got this one, boring, but I could always use some nice accents. Okay, I got Saware. Okay. I have. I'm trying to look through what I have. Hyperfuse. If you want to go blue, I have Striker. I have Red Samurai. Ooh. Cyan could work. I got SA Lime. Triumph Adler. DMG is currently being used, but I could take it off. It's not important. Here's DMG right now. It's just on a TKL. Who remembers the name of this TKL? This TKL features a wood back. Yes, it is the FRE7. But yeah, DMG isn't the right... if you're wondering, this on and off switch is for the Bluetooth. Inside, if you unscrew these, you can put like either 2 or 4 AA batteries inside this little compartment here. And then... this board is just like a series of unfulfilled promises. At least it arrived. It arrived like a year late, but at least it arrived. Thing is, it's not a horrible board. That's the worst part. It just didn't turn out right. Because you can't program this board. It's non-programmable. Could you imagine a non-programmable custom board in 2018? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I think we should stick away from most purple. And we should complement. I think we should go with some complementary kind of stuff. Let's uncover this board again. Okay, which is this blurple, right? Blurple. So if we want to go a light path, we could try something like yeah, Moogle, this is this hobby can add up. Top 5 so you can make a poll. I don't know. What if chat just wants to argue about it? I put DCS on this. Well, if Nebulin just grabbed a color picker, picked a not too overexposed spot, then he could just grab. You can just, or anyone could do that, and anyone could just do can just Google, you know, complementary colors, and then you can mathematically, it'll do the thing. Hyperfuse. You guys think hyperfuse? Well, I had the round 2, so I have pretty shitty compatibility because it's OCO compatibility before OCO knew compatibility, and arguably they still might not. Oops, might have overloaded that stab. Okay, let's see how this turns out first. As I drop 2 keycaps to the unknown void of my floor. Okay, let's try hyperfuse, and we'll see how this turns out, okay? This is round... Man, remember when hyperfuse used to be super... Actually, statistically, most of you may not remember, but hyperfuse used to be super popular. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And backspace. And G. And A. And locking of the scroll. And a down arrow. Accented escape, maybe? Maybe? I can tell if this was the right or left control. This is the right control. Hyperfuse was always meant to be popular. It was fate. Ah, I see what you did. I see what you did there, bud. That was good. Yeah, speaking of fate right here. Bam. So why do you get a feeling there's definitely a magazine in Europe that gives you 1 or 2 keys per issue? That'd be really cool if that existed. Unfortunately, it does not. For a while, I was considering setting up an online zine on keyboards, but it's way too much to do, way too much work to do alone for the payoff of maybe 5 people who'd enjoy. There's specific right and left control. No, I know because I can tell how much shine the key has from me using it so much. Oh god, this is upside down. Oh, that scared the Jesus out of me. Oh man, I haven't used this set in so long. Okay, look at the shine on this D key. Okay, this D has got some. Look at that. Oh baby. Look at that. Even when like the light isn't even like directly hitting it, you guys can still see part of it. Oh, so smooth. What is this key? Who uses this key? Ew. I need to stop being so, that D has been places. You know it. I need to stop being Butterfingers and stop dropping these keycaps. Maybe because they're so shiny and smooth and slippery. Still, I'm a professional, allegedly, at this kind of thing. UI, OP. This is here. This is a wrong space bar. The B is right here. This is one. No accent or no accent on the escape. Let me know what y'all think about that colored accent. I'm not sure if I'm feeling it, if I'm honest with y'all. F4. UI. Tab. This is the left alt, the shiny alt. Here's 4. Here is the normal shifts, which is also shiny. That is a wrong key. That doesn't belong anywhere in the living world. But this one does. This is a begrudging key that is just part of keyboard layouts. It's the long shifts. The big boy shifts. Here's the Alt-GR. AKA my Windows key once I reprogram this. Short shift, sorry, not on this board today. The funny thing is, a lot of people in the community who've been in the community for a long time and saw the beginning of the MXHHKB layout will be very familiar with this key, because a lot of early sets did not have row 1U pipe backslash because MX HHKB compatibility didn't exist when the layout first came to be. So a lot of people use this or F1 for their 1U, or they got super old school boards, but a lot of people use modern keysets, modern boards, so they ended up using either this or F1 for round 1. People didn't use tilde because tilde was actually a key used on the board next to it. Oh, so yeah, you had a question. Where are my Windows keys? Because this board it harkens back to an older aesthetic style where a lot of older vintage boards didn't have Windows keys. This whole board's reprogrammable, so this Alt-GR, I only use my Alt and Control on the left side. So this is going to be my Windows key when I reprogram this board. Which is going to be super simple, super easy, in theory. Up arrow, no numlock on this board, wrong end, profile, page up, Reno, enter. Yes, do no accents today. What the heck? Why are you stuck? Okay, that's not good. I'm gonna fix you. Yes, I will have to fix this. Let's fix this key now. Why are you stuck? Let's find out why my enter is stuck. Vintage would be essentially pre-89? No, just kidding. There's no real time span to a degree. Yeah, some keys are definitely more shiny than others. That is a truth. That is a factual facts. I'm just wiping excess lube out to see if the sticking is caused by just over lubed, which it could be. I was kind of rushing through lubing these. So I'm just taking a ton of excess lube out. What's wrong with you? It's like it's not even sitting evenly on the key. There we go. So it is just too much. No, it's just like sinking into one side but not the other. That's so weird. It's like the only one that's having this issue too. Let's fix this together. Together. We're gonna fix it together and play some music because it disappeared a while ago and I just totally forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, actually, when I first got this key set, I was definitely playing a lot more games in my life, so the WAS cluster is probably definitely way more shined. Okay, let's scoop up some more. Maybe the wire popped out of the stem. No, the wire didn't pop out the stem. That much I can tell. Look, it's moving pretty easily here. It doesn't feel like super. It could be tightness because of the. I heard Duroc stems are tight, right? Yeah, why isn't it? It doesn't want to. Let me just check if this. Let me just do a sandy check, and let me grab my other enter key. Yeah, it's with this enter key. What's wrong with this enter key? Because the small one is fine. Let's just apply some Huey magic. The poll said I have to use the teal accents, really? Okay. Do I even have an accented enter? I don't even know if I have an accented enter, to be honest. I don't see one. But the poll. You saw one? Oh, I see one now. Okay, let's see if... Ah! Keycap down! This one's fine. It's just the other one wasn't working. This one still has some return issues, but it's not that bad. This one is definitely more workable. I know the issue with that, and I can fix it later without desoldering. So that's no problem. If I have to desolder, I could. But I wouldn't force you on. I'll force that on all of you. Can't wait for your first GMK set. What did you get, Mr. Pizza Tut, as your first GMK set? That is always an exciting time to be in that weight. Or misses. Or Ms. Or Miss. Sorry, I'm not one to assume. Insert. Where is my delete key? W. Left arrow. Here's my delete key. And now I just need my F5 and F10. And these keys that are still not on the board yet. Where's my K key? If I don't have a K key, what do I begin every kiss with? Oh no. Oh my god, dogs, please. Doges. Stop doging so intensely. You know what? The worst thing might have happened, and this might have been a loose bag, and keycaps may have fallen deeper into that box. Do I really want to go through that box and try to find missing keys? Is that my life right now? No, that's not my life right now. What lube do I use in the stab? Super lube on wire? I use dielectric grease. I just use a little too much on the enter key. Where are my other keys I'm missing? Here's F10. Okay. Where's F5? Just find the F5. No, we don't have to go crazy. Just find the F5. No, we don't have to go crazy. We don't have to go crazy. No craziness. Just F5. Just F5 so I can refresh and not be crazy. Here we go. F5. Where are you? F5. 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 I touched it 3 times. That purple Windows key looking lonely. Where's that 5 key? Am I going blind? There's a 5. It's a gray key. Here's no 5 of the F variety. Is this lost? Next to num 4? Next to num 4. There's 4. There's a 5. There's an FN. Control. That's an FN, yeah. It's not an F5. It's in that box, isn't it? It's in that goddamn box. This is my life right now, isn't it? This is about to be my life. Let's at least put feet on this. Blind Assassin has like no faith in the people buying his keyboards. There's only 4 feet needed, and he gave me how many to work with? Hey, a 10? I really hope I don't fuck these up. I do like it for cases that have little divots for the feet, so they don't fall off. Frost switch, hopefully no delays. Ooh, what board are you gonna put it on? Frost switch is gonna look pretty nice. GMK Amelia, after all. Do you also love Amelia? Okay. No, keycaps. Oh, not keycaps. Feet are on. Okay. Let's fix this while I go crazy, because I don't know where my F5 key is. And it's probably buried beneath hundreds of keycaps. Because I've had bags burst open in that box before, which has sucked. And continues to suck to this day. Why is it sticking? It feels normal. It looks normal. You know what? I know it. Don't I? No, I don't know it. Both the wires are exactly where they're supposed to be. It's with the F1, F8, round 1 F8s. That would be a sad but true. Don't be stressed out. I'm always stressed out. My life is like a series of being stressed. Screws over tightened? Why would screws over tightened mess this up? Oh, you mean the stab screws? No, that wouldn't mess it up either. Sandy check. This key is fine. Correct. This key is fine. There's always one thing that goes wrong with my builds. And I like to think that's why you all somehow decide to put up with watching me. So something entertaining can happen. That's why I do it. I tried a different cap. Both enters are acting the same way, and it's only for both enters. Even if I try like another big, long stabilized key, like this one right here, this 0, works fine. Right? But when I try a bigger boy, you loosen it, it was fine. Okay, I'll try that too. Maybe it is. Maybe direct stabs have an issue of over tightening the stab screws. Could be right, and we're gonna find out together right now, right here. It's Doki Doki MOI time. Is it rubbing on another key or the case? I can't really feel and tell. It just feels like the stabs just aren't agreeing with the enter keys. Even though it agrees with like all the other, you know, stabilized keys that could fit it. Wait, what am I doing? I'm not a barbarian. Or is the screw just not threaded quite right? Could be that too. But then wouldn't the issue be it just being rattly and loose? Wait, is that it? This one was not tightened. That's true. BA, you could totally be right. One of the clips could have slid. I was a little bit worried about that when I was assembling it too. That one of the snapping sides could or it could be haunted. I'd also believe that. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, it slips. It definitely slips. Let's fix that. Good call. Okay, easy fix. Easy fix. If you haven't fixed this before, just kidding. It's not that. Oh, I don't know. Do I own any Alice layout boards? I own like 4. I own like 4. I own 4. And I own an actual Alice. So here's my issue. This could happen to you. And we will fix this together today. See how it's just hanging like that? It's not actually clipped. Like this one's clipped onto the PCB, right? It goes over and clipped on. This one is not. And this one we need to raise and clip up. So we're going to use a little bit of leverage to achieve that. Or we'll break it by accident. But we're going to do this together. What a pain in the ass. First, I need to apply some force. There we go. I just lifted it right onto position. Oh, you guys missed that. You guys totally missed that. Well, I just realized it wasn't in the camera. Let's see if it works, though. Well, he's on the board, not the PCB. Okay, we're good. I fixed it, everyone. We're good now. Alright. Fortunately, this doesn't solve the missing F5, but at least it fixes the enter. So we're Gucci now. The question is, do I find the F5 or do we just change key sets? Why do some of the keys have circular vi... I'm gonna say, okay. I am trying to figure out what you mean, Noogle. So the average key is like this. There are 2 solder joints for each key. These smaller ones down here for LEDs, which we don't use because we're bent for that. Near the IC, the enter, has a bigger hole. Oh, you mean for the stabilizer? Because if you see this hole here, why it's elongated, is because you can actually mount a stabilizer sideways here. And if you mount it sideways, you can use one of these weird European enters. Yeah, instead of the good old American enter. But yeah, because this one uses a stabilizer to go this way. This one needs a stabilizer that goes vertical. So this would actually be like here and here, and you'd have another key right here. But this is essentially useless. Like, it's worth more in plastic than its value as a representative keycap. So. Shots fired. Have you guys seen my the eyesore sketch I wrote for Keyboards Tonight? Those are shots fired. I didn't receive as much hate on that as I thought I would. Ah, French. Yes. French uses the layout for that enter. Okay, I'm gonna do after I do all the screws, I'll do one sanity check and just see if that F5 key just fell on the floor, right? Instead of having to scrounge through my whole entire box of keycaps. See, you say it sounds like a GIF kind of deal. I said the difference is one of them is actually better. The NC one is. It's so much better that Europeans who grew up with ISO enters have switched to ANSI just for keyboard support and keyset support. The hunt for F5 October, yeah, for real. Cool. Okay. If I was F5, where would I be? I would be... I don't know. Where would my F5 key be? I feel like I saw it a long time ago, and I'm like, I'll put it away later, and I never did. So let me check that first. If you're wondering why I'm so close, underneath the camera, I have some drawers on my pegboard. That's cute. Oh, still got this guy and this guy. Crazy. Those away. Those aren't really worth anything. Those aren't really worth anything, Huey says, as he puts away a artisan worth probably at least $200. No blind assassin. One is Gosh and the other is Josh. And both are wrong. Nice. Now that I'm thinking of it, I'm probably actually missing my F5 key. Because I'm pretty sure I did a cleanup of that box a month ago, and it would have popped up. So I guess we had to change keycaps, because I'm pretty sure I'm straight up missing an F5 key. which sucks until I find it. It's somewhere in this room, which is a good start. That's not a good start. There are too many things in this room, as you guys can clearly see. Well, I mean, Wilba's missing every key, which is a little bit different. What am I sitting on? I'm sitting on a stool. I'm just sitting on a stool. It's not terribly comfortable, but it's the easiest chair for me to work on my workbench, because if you can see, you can't see. Kind of. There's a height difference between this table and this table. And if I had like a normal chair, office chair with like arms, I can't like move it here and actually like get close up and like tuck my feet under, which I couldn't anyway. So there's a platform under here. There's too much shit going on. It's not clutter. It's stuff I'm working on. I mean, half of this clutter I took out for this stream. Like all these keycaps over here. Put away now. Yeah, I think I'm straight up missing an F5 for the set, which sucks. Hey, I know where to find most of my stuff. So, I mean, I can't say I can find everything, but I don't know where my fucking F5 key is. If I knew that, then I just could say I know where all my keys are, but I don't. So, what do I do? Okay, what do I do? Do I just leave this as is and use it because I hit Control R? I know this is an O, but I type in Dvorak. I just hit Control R to refresh anyway, so why would I actually have to use it? I'm just kidding. Moogle, don't worry about it, you know? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Sorry, camera. Let's do it again. Yeah. I'm dying. You never knew I used Dvorak? Yeah, not many people. You can't really tell people use Dvorak that often. Yeah, I went down the wrong pipe at the end. Yeah, getting hydrated is a good thing. I went roughly where I wanted to go. Okay, so do I change keycaps? Or do I accept the fact this is my fate for the rest of the stream? Oh, Jax, thank you so much for that 13 months. I'm not using the purple Windows key because the Windows key is the wrong profile. So the profile I need is one top one like this, where it's big and bold and F1, and not a, you know, shorter, more curved one. Normally, you know, if someone uses Dvorak because they keep telling you about it, but not Huey. I mean, I mention it when people talk about it, or if it comes up in relevancy. Like, when people ask me about 40%, I will bring up Dvorak, because most 40% are shit if you type Dvorak. I mean, I can go on and on about that, but I don't care about 40%. My camera's crooked like I hit it, isn't it? What the heck? Put Artisan on the F5. That's an option. I can fix this later. Everything is so freaking crooked. It's bothering me. Let me think. Let me just look around the area, and maybe it'll pop up. You know, it's probably behind the workbench I'm typing on right now. I bet you that's where it is. If I had to wager a rando guess. Crooked is relative. And absolute. I'll fix it later. Oh, okay. The Cosmo was teal, wasn't it? Yes. Maybe we'll use a different key set. This looks pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think about this look? Is this solid? Is this a good look for this board? Oh yeah, my spacebar. I flip mine because it's easier when I rest my thumb. It's resting on the flat as opposed to on the edge, and I like that. So when I push it down, I'm using this part of my thumb here just to hit that whole edge. New set time. It looks like that. I mean, for real, can't even find my F5 key. It's not bad. I like it too, but if I can't complete the keyboard, then it doesn't count, right? That's what I've been told. I've been told it doesn't count. You don't have every key to finish it. Well, I guess muted might be fire on this. Fucking fire. Like you said. Well then, we're gonna have to. Where is my muted? What is my muted? Oh wait, my muted set's on the Bower. So sorry. I think it's gonna look more fire on the Bower. Can a replacement key be purchased? Nope. Big nope. I have to find the key. I mean, it's somewhere in my room. But we'll have to see. Captain, please. Please. No, printing one isn't an option. These are all plastic. I can't print plastic in this maybe quality. Thanks, BA. Do I do Triumph Adler? Ooh. Maybe. Okay, I got the keycap pulled out for these. I swear to God, I'm probably going to put this away and give it like 2 days. I'm going to find another reason to have to go through that box of keycaps, and I'm going to find that F5 key. KBD fans light, cop, or drop? Wait, the KBD fans light, cop, or drop? What is the KBD fans light? The LITE. What up, Junior? Yeah, these are, yeah, ABS. Double shot injection molded ABS. And I don't have the molds for these, honestly. I'm still thinking maybe cyan, but it might be a bit too loud. $100 for KVD67 Lite? Sounds like pretty good. Yeah, ABS a la Lego. I mean, I can just go super old school and just do like a Dolce. Be boring and do like gray and Dolce, you know? Like a little bit of this. And this. No go on Dolce, yo. Obviously, I just have to go balls to the wall and do GMK Iris. Yeah. I mean, I do have Striker. I don't have Dogs. Red Sam? Red and Blorple? What do people use these keyboards for? For gaming? For whatever you want. For me, it's not really gaming. I just like building keyboards. Striker will look off. Minimal? I do have Minimal. Iris? I mean, I just put Iris out there as a fucking joke. Come on, not Iris. You guys are better than that, right? Y'all are wildin'. Does it come? Does it come in a kit? The board does. I assembled the switches and stabs myself. Although you can just buy them and use them straight up if that was something you're into. I don't have Vaporwave. Vaporwave would look. Yeah. Alter. I don't have Alter. Iris. What up, Mart? Mart, all these punks are saying I should put GMK Iris on this. Should I put GMK Iris on this? I mean, I'm thinking like I do have like Triumph Adler. It's a really weird like turquoisey. I don't know if it'll go with the blue though. Circa, yeah. I haven't seen an Iris in a hot bit. Well, get ready for your eyes to be really confused. It has Lakers modifiers with IKEA alphas and pink accents. If that helps build the picture for anyone. Once again, Lakers modifier, LA Lakers modifiers, IKEA alphas, and pink. And I have to use the pink spacebar, by the way, because the only spacebars are the pink spacebars. Maybe Iris is the play. Okay, full disclosure, this is what the spacebar would look like. What's the theme for Iris? Dude, no one knows the theme for Iris. Minimal or CRP? I don't have any of my CRP sets in yet, so... Ooh. Minimal? Is Minimal too plain, or is it appropriately plain? No Honda by Avail, unfortunately. Is Iris perfect? Is this... I don't know. Does this look like it could come together? Oh my god, the Rose Zero. So tall. don't know. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. What is this? I guess this is the theme? That's a symbol, okay. It's a fleur-de-lis, yes. Okay. It's like a car crash you just want to keep watching. See, you think it's a car crash. Nebulin thinks he's at, like, an art exhibit. I don't think this is the move. If I'm perfectly honest, this is... What am I doing with my life? He says row 0 and row 5. How wild is that? Wait till I show you the side shot of this keyboard, and you guys can see like the scoop to whoop from row 0 to row 5. I'm happy they use row 0. I understand why designers don't want to use row 0. Yeah, this set also has kind of shitty support. Oh yeah, thanks. I would have caught that eventually. It's okay, Izashu. You're better than most of my chat, who usually doesn't catch my fuck ups. So good on you. Good on you, bud. Like I don't know if you guys can tell, but the legends for the row 0 is so crispy because they never use those molds. I promise you, that's why they look so crispy. The trick row is it not too tall? When I finish putting the keycaps on, I'll show you how tall it is. But it's okay. Actually, if you do a front view, you'll see how tall it is from the front view. Here's row 1, my number keys, and towering over them is row 0. Like they're freaking towers on a board. Yeah, holy moly is right, dude. They are just up there. Like, my fingers are gonna do, like, a hike, a climb to get up there. Okay, which enter do I use? Do I just go all I guess I'm going accents. Yeah, I keep up the accents, right? Oh wait, this is row. I'm using the wrong row for my arrow keys. I'll need to fix that. I think I might have to use pink arrow keys. We'll see. Oh god, where'd that one go? There it is. Is this possibly the... I always like seeing GMK keys, B-dubs. This is a nice double shooting right here. Hold on, I said, come on. There we go. Those always look nice to me. I don't see the Crown TKL that often. I mean, there aren't that many of them that exist, to be fair. Okay, let me put the rest of the keys in and I'll get into a better frame so we can all appreciate this board together forever. With pleasure. I'm going to row 2 keys. There's a row 2 key. Where's my row 2? Is that my row 2 page down? Is my row 2 page down? Hey. No, it's not. That's my row 4 page down. Don't be sorry, Negla. This is working much better than I expected. It is definitely working much better than I expected. Where's my row 2? Here it is. Yes, page down. Okay. So the purple arrows only are row 4. If I want row 5, then I have to use the pink arrows. Do I go full pink arrows then? Do I match otherwise? Otherwise, look. We got row 5 and we got row 4. Does that matter for the arrow keys, or do I commit full row 5 and I switch to the pink boys? Because I think it looks pretty good with purple. I think it looks... Because I'm worried if we do pink, it's gonna be too much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If we do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and some of this, and some of this. So this is full row 5. This is how it's supposed to be, right? So it does match profiles finally. So when you look down the line, it matches. Beautiful. Is it still acceptable with this? This is the official keyboard for Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Oh my goodness, low. Purple looks good with that row 4 and 5 is whack. I agree. Ooh, thanks, Jay. What up, my dude? Hope you're chilling like a villain. Hope we can play D&D one of these days. Lol. One of these weekends. Yeah, with everything this keyboard and these switches do, like all the mods and everything, it like, man, all you're really hearing is like this the top of the switch. Like, okay, you'll hear this ridiculously loud upstroke. Is the spacebar upside down? Yeah, I like my spacebars upside down, so the flat rests on my thumb instead of the edge. Maybe with the purple enter? Yeah, try the purple enter. Maybe we'll calm down the pinks a bit. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think this is okay because we got the we got the pinks. You know what I'm saying? There we go. What do y'all think? Yay, nay, what dost thou say? Better balance? I think it's better balance too. I think having this here was a bit too much. Team Pink enter. I don't know. I think Pink enter was too much. Arrow are much better. Yeah. I think you go either pink arrows, purple enter, or pink arrow. If they had the purple row 5 arrows, that would be the move. That would be the move. But I don't have the row 5 arrows for purple, so we're gonna stick with pink. It's all profile correct. Oh my. Okay. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Right here. Bam. Hi, friends. Bam. green eggs, and ham. So row 0, 1, 2, or 1, oh, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Do you think dry yellows are comparable to gap yellows? No, I do not. How long till we get the Huey bun? Let's try. I don't have a hair tie right now, but yeah, almost got a top knot. Getting closer to a top knot. My hair is not long enough yet. Maybe if I straighten it, it'll be long enough. Not there yet, though. Oh my god. Getting closer. I am definitely getting closer. How long am I let it grow? Okay, so I made the mistake where I knew COVID was going to last a long time. I didn't know how long it was going to last. So I was like, I'll get a haircut once a safe vaccine is available. So yeah, I've been waiting since I haven't cut my hair since January or February is when I last cut my hair. So this has been, you know, seven-ish months of growth. So not too much growth for 7 months, to be honest, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Bam, and then bam. Whoops, wrong one. Bam. Here we are. What's up? What's up, friends? Let me just move some stuff around so I can see what's happening. What's up? This is my layout. This is my setup. It's pretty bad. I like how the most ironic thing is you guys just saw me kill 2 water bottles and I have like a refillable one here. So let's kill a 3rd one, aka the 4th one on stream. I mean, I haven't cut my hair, so I guess it's on purpose, right? So, any questions about the board I just built? Or any of the crazy things I've done today? What time is it? I'm streaming for 2 hours. It's 8 o'clock. Don't worry, Rhett. I'm hydrating for the both of us. What up, Jay? Lol. Well, how many GMK sets do I actually own? I don't have a number because I don't know exactly how many sets I own right now. To be perfectly honest. Stop it, phone. Yeah, I don't know how many sets I own. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Giant O-ring mount, good or bad? Depends on how it's utilized, but good. Jay, please. That's not a good idea. Hello. David, please. No one's gonna do that though, except for really bad sets. Lol. Favorite Switch? Great question. For linears, I don't know. I mean, for linears, I can do pretty much whatever I want, and it'll turn out great, and I'll be happy enough with it. So far, I guess my favorite linears would still have to be Inks, Gatoron Inks, lubed up to my specifications. For tactiles, probably Holy Pandas are still up there for me. I still love them a lot, but Ergo Clears still are pretty high for me. Brown Alps, but I assume when most people ask me favorite Switches, they don't mean cherry-picked inks. No, just ink. I don't have issues with the leaves in my inks. because I don't like manhandle them when I take them apart. Stormtrooper set, just white on black legends on white keycaps, that exists, and it was called GMK Stormtrooper. It was a good set. I used to own that set actually. Almost of all linears are the same after you lube them. Somewhat wrong. They are not all the same, but they can be very similar. Do I own Taro round 1? I do not. I wish I did, to be perfectly honest. And I also didn't join in on round 2 because I'm a loser. Good resource look to someone using a keyboard that they stole from the office. Joining the Keep Talk community, the Desk Authority, Desk Authority community if you're into vintage boards, but Keep Talk community, Geek Hack community, reddit.com/r/mechanical keyboards, a lot of Discord servers, mine included, link down below. I make YouTube videos about mechanical keyboard stuff. Yeah, it just kind of depends on your pace. The places I'm most active usually is Discords, and you see a Norbauer. Good eye. Yeah, there's Norbauer right over my shoulder, right there. What boards can y'all name that you didn't see? Heavy metal keyboard? No. Well, yeah. Well, technically, it's the SKB1. Not. It's no. I mean, before they called it the heavy beam spring. Yep, on the bottom, right there. It's my beamer. Yep, we got Bauer right there.
Do you want to dance?
It's off this time. Okay, that's good. Gotta lose weight. Getting too chunky. Yeah, I have a few keyboards. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 38, 9, 40, 42 keyboards 43 keyboards that I routinely switch between. No, 44, 45, 45 keyboards that I switch between. Probably, if I had to take a random guess-roni. What's the layout, Alice case? Oh, that's just the... This one's unassembled right now, but it's just a acrylic half plate. But it does have a palm half plate, I mean. It's just a acrylic sandwich for Alice layout. It's great, actually. I really like this. I use this for quite a while until I got my random guess. It is kind of a random guess because I have some boards in storage that aren't... I can't fit all my boards on that shelf. I want to, so I need to cut down on boards. Showcase my TGR Alice. It's not that special. Where is my Alice? I don't say anything special, but here it is. It's a great Alice. It has olive on it with the artisans, the brass enter key. It looks like this. Not bad. Yep, with the olive foo. Holy Pandas, brass plate. Now I'm flexing. Hey, someone asked me to bring it out. And I got the right kit, so I have space bars that are blank properly. I mean, people ask for it. I'll bring it out. I'll show it off. Will there be any interest in DIY PCBs? Define DIY for the PCB. But in addition to this, I have a Nunu I have a Rukia, and I have a Nunu, Rukia, Osa, Alice for my 4 Alice boards, and then I have a yeah, I'm gonna rebuild my Nunu though, because my Nunu I got the Heine FR4 3/4 plate. Showcase my Rukia? Sure. Well, her Rukia's pretty nice actually. It's probably one that a lot of people like to see it flexed quite a bit. My Rukia looks like this. So I move my stream to my other main screen again. Here's my Rukia. Am I gonna break out the middle piece or leave it in? Oh, for the Heine 3/4 plate. I haven't. I don't know. I don't know, Mark. What should I do? What do you think I should do about it? I don't know. I'm not sure what the play is either. I'm gonna decide this coming week because I'm just gonna rebuild my Nunu with the same switches, same stat, same everything. So it's just gonna be a desolder and resolder job. So split or full backspace for Alice layout. I actually like both, to be honest, between both split and full. So every other board I have is switched between full or yeah. These ones I built with Halo clears actually. What a flex! Yeah, it kind of is. But yeah, Moogle, you should share your project on a Cube Talk or something if you have an idea for it. See what people think. You know, get some feedback going. Some feedback. Yeah. Any other boards of mine that you guys want to see? Got like 8 minutes left. Put stuff away. Give you the Mira? No. My Brown Alps Mira. Love my Mira. So nice. But yeah, Moogle, the resources people are listing, AIO3 has great resources. Neblin posted the Gingham, which is a pretty cool DIY kind of PCB project a lot of people like doing. Because it's pretty not expensive and it looks decent. Because you can see all those cool little diodes poking out. No problemo. And then my... not in the Alice family, but close enough. I also have an LZ Ergo too, so I guess I have 5 like Alice-ish boards. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, Rhett. Yeah, AIO3's Discord is definitely a... Do I have a drink? I do not. I just have water with me today. We'll do one last bottle, chug of water before we end stuff in a little bit. LZ Ergo so good, still slap myself for passing on one. Ooh, you passed on one? You could have got one, but you didn't? Oh, man. That's wild. That is actually wild. And look at this. I just need to rebuild it soon. Okay. Big Huey question, okay? Do I put on the Korea emblem? It's a sticker. It's a little enamel thing. It's, you know, has depth to it. Do I put it like just between the split? Do I put it in this corner under where it says physics right here? Do I just fit it right there in the corner? Do I put it as a block? No, I don't put it as a blocker. Between G and H. Top middle-ish or middle of the split. Or just none. Over here, yikes. Or just not put it at all. For now, I'm just not putting it. It comes with its own rag. Come on, you know you're in the big leagues when you include a rag with your next to the ISO enter. Oh, you mean the trash can? Got it, J Chef. Oh, you know what? And look, underneath, bam, you got a spot for your wrist rests. Put this underneath here too. And look, it's molded for this board. Bam. Hell yeah, baby. And look, these little things that it rests on are angled so that this, when it sits, it's sitting flat instead of sitting, you know, normally it's, you know, slightly angled a few degrees. But because of it's flat instead. Oh, I love this. Small details that no one but me cares about. Or no, there's a good amount of people who care about this stuff, but it's nice. This, we're going to rebuild soon. I built these with silks. I'm almost done with this review. And my review where I also talk about silks, which are the factory lubed JWK switches from Novelties. Video on that coming up pretty soon. And once I get the video on that out, as well as the mini review I did on this board, we're going to freaking rebuild this. We're going to take out these switches. We're going to get some nice lube linears or lube tactiles. We'll see. Lube it up Buttercup. And this will be a whole brand new thing. Is the 00 key STD for split keyboards standard? Oh, okay. So normally, okay, so for a lot of split keyboards like this is actually for a lot of people, it depends. Some people put their B here and something else here. The keyboards essentially have two B keys because some people hit B with their left and some people hit key with their right. Also known as people who hit the B key with their left hand and people who are wrong. I just put the 00 because it says boo when you look at it across. But this can be whatever you want it to be. Just how I like this bottom row where this is my space bar. This is technically also a space bar. I just don't have a proper space bar. Yeah, it's really just a boo gang. That's really the only reason I use the 00 is it just spells out boo. But otherwise, I use the B on this side. See, if I was incorrect, it would be oob, and we're not oobs. You totally try a split keyboard, but you have a terrible typing form and kind of go all over the place. Actually, a split keyboard would be a really good way to kind of get yourself to focus to improve your typing form, where you'd be like, okay, you'd get into the mindset of like one half, one hand, one half. Even if it's still like messy or like, you know, you don't properly are on the home row and properly type it out, even if you're still doing like your weird own thing, if you get in the mindset of like you split it, you'll still improve your typing, I think, personally. But that's if you're willing to actually do that. And so, yeah. In my opinion, this layout is similar to the Alice layout. It has some differences, which I'll point out in my video, than the Alice layout, but it's close enough where you can adjust pretty quickly. It's actually harder to adjust from an Alice to this board than it is like a normal board to an Alice. Fun fact. At least for me. But that's someone who has 4 Alice layout boards, so. See, Moogle, here's the thing. Just tell your kids to not go to college. Oh, Moogle, that must be the biggest curse, having a successful child. Okay, let's put this away. Yeah, I mean, I showed off my Lubricante earlier, that acrylic Alice I had. If I had another PCB, that'd be my 5th Alice layout. Oh, well, today we built this absolutely beautiful and breathtaking and very surprisingly good combo of the Crown TKL GMK Iris. The switches inside are the novelty dry yellow switches. The springs have been lubed with 3204. The stems have been lubed with 3203, and for all the switch housings, they've had the Des Key switch films applied to them. This is the Crown TKL. It has plate foam. It has case foam. It has a Heine PCB. Yeah. Well, without any further ado, thank you everyone so much for joining the stream today. Catch me through this week where I'll have some YouTube videos out. Sub to me on YouTube if you aren't already subbed and you want to see some exciting and cool keyboard news videos and reviews and whatever silliness I'm working on. Yeah. Best way to support, like, what I do or the community. I mean, if you want to support the things I do in the most supportively non-committive way, feel free to just follow the channel, subscribe to my YouTube, and just, feel free to, watch any content that comes out, especially on YouTube or on Twitch, and hit me up with feedback, whether it's on Discord or whatever. Otherwise, I mean, if you want to actually support me, a Twitch sub helps a lot. It's probably the most convenient way people have subbed and support me. I know I really don't like pushing my stuff too much, just because it just sounds so trite. But I understand that ultimately I have to, because everyone does, and if I don't, people won't remember, because that's just how life works. So, yeah, insert all the bullshit of my social media down below. YouTube, Twitch, Discord. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff, so much for helping out Moogle with that sub. Jeff's a very kind soul today. He only did it because something went wrong on the stream. If something goes right on the stream, Jeff's like, I don't need to support this guy. Things are going great for him. It's only when like a stab is misaligned, I gotta desolder a board, I gotta bring out the Dremel. Jeff's like, yes, this is peak Huey streaming, which is kind of true. Well, everyone, thank you so much once again for watching. I am going to go clean my room because I took a ton of stuff out, and it's kind of a pigsty right now. So thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream or video. This Week in Keyboards will be coming out on YouTube pretty soon, as well as a few other upcoming videos, one on silk switches and my LZ physics, possibly one on this board, and possibly sometime before the Heat Death of the Universe, I'll also have the Xeno review done. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next piece of content.